Good morning, guys. Let's do a little sparkle. I don't want to take anything away from your attention to the unique party that's going on my page. There's a special page that Miss Dawn has set up for, it says Vicky's Beauty Bash or something to that effect. So make sure that you check it out. We've got a few days left. Um, I'm just going to tell you, uh, there's some, Dawn has done an amazing job with sharing tips and videos. I have shared with you how impressed I am with this mascara. So remember that Sparkle is about me. The unique party, well, not about me, but Sparkle is my thing. Um, Unique party is Miss Dawn, and we're collaborating together. Um, so your attention to Sparkle is awesome and wonderful, and I appreciate it. But make sure you slide on over and check out the unique page. And even if you don't order from my party, which I'll be very sad, but even if you aren't able to order right now, add Miss Dawn. Keep her on your list for later on if you want to order product at another time. Um, and I'll be honest with you, I seriously considered becoming a unique presenter. Um, the reason why I did not, and it's nothing against them at all by any stretch of the imagination. There's no excuses or anything like that. As the reason why I opted not to become one is because at this point in my life, I am trying so many different products out and test driving so many products that I don't feel like I would represent the company well. That's why I decided not to do it. I if I were to pick a product line um, to build a business on as an independent representative, if I were to pick a makeup line, it would be unique. That's just going to throw that out there. I like what they stand for. I like what they do. I like the fact that they help abused women. Um, I just like that. And now let's move forward, get Sparkle done. I say that like it's a task. I really don't, it's not quite that way. I'm a happy, happy woman today. We are very blessed in this family. Um, good, 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 good. Blessings today. Um, let's get on with Sparkle. First of all, I wasn't going to put on face makeup today, and then I looked at my face 2 or 3 times and decided, whew, it breathed yesterday. It needs to be hidden today. We let the skin breathe up, but we are back today with makeup. I just used a CC cream, no blush, no contour, no nothing. We just covered up the red. And the CC cream that I used is from Revlon. I think it's like in a fair. It's just coverage. And again, see, this is the other reason why I opted not to start a unique business, because I at this point in time cannot represent a brand well that I am busy, fascinated, and addicted to trying everything that's on the market. I've never been in this phase of life before, and I'm just kind of enjoying it, and I don't want to take away from Unique. Um, because it is an awesome brand. And if you're interested in becoming a presenter, um, hit Dawn up. Um, Dawn Jenkins, she's on my page. She's during my party. She'd be more than happy to talk with you about becoming a representative. Down the line, once I'm through experimenting and all this fantastic stuff, I may come back and maybe do Unique. I don't know. But right now, I'm just a kid in a candy store because I don't know. It's working for me. It's just working for me. Um, but anyway, did the eyes from the hard candy. Yeah, we're going to pretend like we can see that. Feeling Blue uh, palette. Picked it up at Walmart, I don't know, a few weeks ago. Hadn't opened it, hadn't used it. Decided since blue is the spring color, decided we would practice up a little bit. And whenever I use a palette for the first time, I try to do the entire look out of one palette. So that's what this is today. Um, with the blues, I generally will go in and soften it up with other colors just to soften the look a little. This actually didn't really need a whole lot of softening outside the palette because it's got the white and the grays and softer blues. So it kind of did pretty well. Lined the eyes with Revlon Color Stay, just a top lid. Just swept a little bit along my eyelash line. I did not go underneath my eyelashes, just along the line. I did not waterline. I did tight line up above with the black liner that I did not bring in here. Just to kind of, excuse me, allergies make stuff happen. It just does. Anyway, I just did a little tight line, little CC cream, and I used my Unique mascara because, like I said, when we launched the party, using this every day for the duration of the party, and I have. I have not always used the fibers because, you know, as I told you in an earlier video, I found out yesterday that the gel, the transplanting gel, works awesome as a standalone mascara. And, you know, we're talking high-end mascaras. I'm going to tell you, we all know I'm an Estee Lauder girl. You know, that's where I've used like Smashbox and things of that nature. This is going to be in my arsenal. This is going to be a staple product because the transplanting gel is all I have on today. It is water resistant. It is what I had on yesterday. And it lasted through the day until I took it off last night. Yeah, very happy with that. Very happy with that. And to be real honest with you, high-end product, not a bad price. I mean, it just really is not. You know, and to be able to, you know, I like my false lashes. Any woman that really wears them will tell you that they love the look. But I don't always have time to deal with it. And this is just a cool alternative for, okay, I want that look, but I don't have time to spend, you know, gluing and arranging and covering up and stuff, or I don't want to take the time. Awesome, right here, awesome. And during the day, you don't have to worry about the edges of your lashes popping off. Excuse me, which is absolutely awesome. I mean, there's nothing any more fun than talking with your doctor, and this has happened to me, or talking with, having a serious conversation with somebody, and your lash starts popping off. Because when you feel it pop, number one, it does something to whatever you're doing, because in your mind, all you're thinking is, oh my gosh, I felt my lash pop. Is it off? Is it hanging down? Does it look silly? And 9 times out of 10, when you look in the mirror, if you felt it pop, it's sitting kind of crazy looking, and, you know, whoever you're talking to is looking at you going, you need to fix that. And their attention is on that lash, no matter what they are trying to tell you, or no matter how they're trying to not, because you become that crazy lady with the crazy eyelashes. This doesn't pop off. It doesn't flake off. If you have fibers on your face, you didn't get enough transplanting gel on, or you didn't wipe them off, you know, get the excess off to begin with. And that's just a simple tip. Anyway, moving on with Sparkle, because I think I've hit 9 minutes already. Wow. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to use our little card. And this one is not a scripture, but it'll work for today. It says, my dear friend, never, never give up. So no matter what you're going through, remember that giving up is not an option. There is hope. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Um, I can't remember where the verse is found, but it talks about guarding your mouth and your words, and that kind of hit home with me today. Um, I sometimes get a little too transparent with Facebook and with YouTube and things of that nature, and I don't mean for my posts to start a firestorm or anything like that. Sometimes I'm just sharing my little thought, and sometimes I overshare big time, and today was one of them. Um, I had a bad experience with the company that I do business with regularly, and I should have kept that bad experience to myself because it wasn't a life or death experience. It was dealing with human beings and somebody that did something probably in the interest of their safety or something to that effect. Or just, the weather was, it was raining and not pleasant. And they may have been trying to hurry up and finish and get home to their family. Or, something may have just been, um, they may have been having a bad day. And my post, I deleted it. My post just kind of like erased all of the good experiences that I've had with this company and focused everything on the bad. And in doing so, I have a friend of mine that works for this company that's a dear friend of mine. And I'm thankful that she is, because she is one of the few people that, and I, let me back that up. She's one of the people that are in my world that are, that are dear friends to me. And by that I mean she's an iron sharpen iron's friends. She is one that will say, hey, think about what you just said, or something like that. She's somebody that will come to me and say, back it up. That you might want to rethink that. Um, but anyway, um, by her doing that, and it took a few, she had to pretty much come right out and say, hey, this time, because I didn't get the subtle hints. um, but we need to be guarded in our mouths, and we need to be guarded in our lives. And that's an area that I really have to work on, because a lot of times, I don't mean for, um, I did not mean the post to be the way that it was starting to snowball into everybody jump on board and bash this company and tell me every bad experience that you've had with this company. Um, it was just a thought. It was just my moment, what was on my mind. And at the time that I did it, it kind of made sense to post it on Facebook. And then after it was like, why did you do that? You have, I have, this is one incident dealing with one human that made a mistake. And so instead of just dealing with the mistake internally, um, I jumped on the bandwagon and had a lapse of judgment and made a mistake again myself too. Um, so, um, and even knowing how it would, having the knowledge that it would, and I didn't think about it in those terms of how it would affect how people think and feel about the companies, um, and knowing that the what we deal with, being a postal family, and knowing how hard that my husband works and how hard the other employees work. And one or two bad employees do not define the company. Um, the successes define the company. The failures do not. Because we deal with people, there's going to be failures. That is just what it is. But anyway, it brought home to me that scripture about guarding your mouth. Um, and I thank you, Marilyn Hull, because you love me enough to point out mistakes, to point out and say, hey, rethink that. And, you know, think about what you're doing. And that makes me a better person. Wow. And in the course of our friendship, you've helped me time and time again to become a better person. And I appreciate that oh so very much. And lastly, but not any least important, um, the reason I was not going to go with face makeup all of us know that are Wideners are part of my page. Today's Uncle Zeke's birthday. Today's Papa Widener's birthday. I would have loved to have known Papa Widener. Would have loved to. He and my grandmother had to be some awesome people, because I've met their children and they're awesome people. Today will be pepperoni pizza and jalapenos. That was the special thing that me and Uncle Zeke did together. Pretty much every time we got to be together. So I'll have pepperoni and jalapenos today. Won't have as many as Uncle Zeke liked, because they don't like my body as much as they used to. But anyway, that's pretty much all I've got for Sparkle today. And lots of good news that, you know, if you want to know the good news, you have to message me privately, because it's not something that I'm at liberty to share openly on Facebook. But thank you so much for watching. Take a moment today to remember Uncle Zeke and to remember our Papa and how blessed we are as a family. And again, thank you, Marilyn. So very much. Folks, when you take the time to correct somebody, you show them how much you love them. And it doesn't have to be a harsh correction. It just has to be, hey, you might want to rethink that. Yeah. Anyway, remember, I am the mayor's daughter. This is today's Sparkle. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be uploading it to YouTube, and hope you have a great day. Don't forget about the party, folks. You know, we're going to close it out pretty soon. Make sure you hop over and get your goodies. And like I said in the other video, if you see a collection and you love the collection, but you look and you say, oh, I can't quite afford all of, you know, that much money for that collection, order the parts that you want. The collection is just kind of giving you the whole bunch of things at a set price. You can order the makeup. You can order an eyeshadow palette. You can order the mascara. I said the makeup. I'm so goofy. You can order whatever you can get for now. You know, don't feel that you have to order a collection, because that's not exactly how it works. Anyway, again, remember, I am the mayor's daughter. Stop on over to see this unique party that we're having on the page that says Vicky's Bash. If you haven't been added to the party and you're interested, hit me up, let me know, because, you know, I have added some people and some people have left, and I don't want to re-add people that have already left. That's just kind of like bugging people, and we don't want to do that. But we are more than happy to take you over to the page. Anyway, third time, last time, we're going to wrap this up. Remember, I am the mayor's daughter. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Hit my YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, leave me positive feedback, um, constructive criticism, your comments. We're on the way working towards 100 subscribers on YouTube, and that will be my first giveaway, and I'm setting something pretty yummy up. See you, bye.